Hey everyone, wanna be here. So today I'm coming on with a really cool video. I'm coming on with the trend. Yeah, we know it's not really a trend. We all know that. But I wanted to go ahead and do two French braids and show you all how to do them on your short, medium length, 4C type 4 natural hair, and also with shaved sides. You can achieve this look with or without shaved sides. So I wanted to go ahead and show y'all how I got the look. I feel like an Instagram baddie. But it's so cute. I just love this style. It's so classic, and yeah, it never will get old in my video. As you all know, I have been working with HerGivenHair for a very long time now, for almost a year. I love HerGivenHair's hair, and this is their Kinky blowout hair in a 16-inch, and I got two bundles of the clip-ins. This is what I have left over that I didn't use on my braids. Now, what I want to let y'all know is, I know I'm probably going to get a lot of questions about this in the comment section. Do you need two bundles, or can you get by with just one? I suggest you getting two bundles. In one bundle, there's a long one that comes with 5 clips on it. I used one of the 5 clip-ins on one side of my head, and the other one from the other bundle on this other side of my head. So I didn't use all of the lengths that are in the bundles, but you do need an assortment so that you can try to like basically puzzle them into your head, because I know everyone's head size is different and stuff like that. So that's why I recommend you getting 2 bundles. That way you have enough, and because it's better to have enough than not have enough, because if you don't have enough, you're not going to be able to do the style, and in my opinion, you're not going to be able to achieve this style with just one bundle of clip-ins. Like, it's just not going to happen. You definitely need 2 bundles of clip-ins, which will be cool because, like I said, for different styles, you need different size clip-ins, and for this style, I need multiple of the same size. So that's why I definitely went ahead and got the 2 bundles from HerGivenHair. You guys, I will link all of my other videos from HerGivenHair in the description box below. I know y'all been loving HerGivenHair, so be sure to check them out on their Instagram. Also, be sure to check them out on their website as well. And I think that that's all I wanted to talk to you all about. So we will go ahead and get into the deets of the hair, and we will also get into how you can get this fabulous hairstyle with shorter natural hair, because it is definitely possible. If you didn't think it was possible, you can get this with clip-ins, girl. So get you some clip-ins so you can have the braids like me. But yeah, let me stop playing. So I hope you all enjoy this tutorial, and I will see you on my next one. Bye.
Alright, so let's go ahead and get started. So this is the HerGivenHair box. This is what your hair comes packaged in. I love the packaging. They also include a pamphlet on how to take care of your hair before and after installation. So this is the first bundle. This is the 16-inch Kinky blowout clip-ins, and this is just what it looks like. It is in its natural texture. The hair was super soft, taking it out of the packaging. I mean, really soft, just like the Kinky Wefted blowout hair that I reviewed a few months ago. It was just as soft. Alright, so when you first get your hair, it's very important that you co-wash it before you install it. So I'm just using this conditioner that I had on hand. It has a lot of slip. That's why I like it, but I'll link it in the description box below. So the hair was already super duper soft. When I took it out of the package, it doesn't really ever have a bad smell. To me, it just smells like flat ironed hair, even though it hasn't been flat ironed. But when you co-wash it, that smell comes right out, and it smells amazing. So as you can see here, I'm just running my hands through the hair, making sure there aren't any tangles, and then I'm just taking a wide tooth comb and detangling the hair really well. You want to do that. That's very important. And I'm just going to add a little bit more conditioner and co-wash it some more so it can be nice and squeaky clean. And then I'm just detangling more here. So here I'm just making sure I'm rinsing all of the product out really well. It's not mandatory because it won't hurt the hair, but I just like to wring it all out, and then I'm going to place it on a towel to air dry, and then I wash the other bundle off camera. This is how much shedding I got from both bundles together, so that's not bad at all. And this is what the hair looks like when it is freshly cold washed. As you can see, it's super wavy and it's really pretty. I let the hair air dry for a few hours, and I ended up blow drying it on low heat. So I'm starting off on stretched hair. I did blow out my hair, but you guys, you do not have to blow out your hair. You can do the banding method. I was just in a rush, so I had to blow out my hair. But anyways, I just went ahead and parted my hair down the middle off camera, and I'm taking my rat tail comb and I am making a medium to small section away from the larger section, going straight back. And your part doesn't have to be perfect or straight or anything like that, because no one is going to see it, because we're going to apply a clip in there. So you want to make sure you part out enough hair, because you're going to be applying clip-ins and you don't want the clip-in to weigh down your hair. You want to have it clipped to enough hair, because if you don't part enough hair, then it won't be sturdy, basically. So before that, you seen I made sure my hair was nice and detangled before applying the clip-in. And then I'm just taking my large paddle brush and I'm brushing out the hair. As you can see, it is back nice and poofy. And this is the first clip-in I'll be applying. This clip-in actually has 4 clips on it. The hair is in its natural color. It does have a few like lighter strands in it that are kind of like light brown. So, but on camera for some reason they're picking up gray, but they're definitely not gray. They're just like a light brown. So now you have the first clip-in in, and then you just want to go ahead and take your rat tail comb and part a section in the front, like a small to medium sized section, but not too big. And I'm just going to twist that for now to get it out of the way. And then I'm going to take my rat tail comb and go ahead and part the next section, because I'm going to be applying another clip-in. So I'm covering that clip-in with my hair. You just want to make sure you're parting enough so that it's nice and sturdy. Basically, clip-ins are like a puzzle. You just kind of figure out where they go. And then I'm using another clip-in that has 4 clips on it, and I'm just applying that into my head. Alright, so once you're done applying your second clip-in, you're just going to part another section, and you're going to go ahead and cover up that clip-in with your hair. Make sure your hair is nice and smooth, and then you're going to apply your last clip-in. And this clip-in has 5 clips on it, so it's the largest one that comes in a HerGivenHair bundle. So this is what all the clip-ins look like when I have them applied to one side. So I have 3 in that section. And here I'm taking my wide tooth comb and just blending in my hair with the clip-ins. As you can see, my type 4 4C natural hair blends in really good with these clip-ins. So that's really nice. And then I'm just going to go ahead and take out that twist in the front, and we're going to start braiding. Now, if you do not know how to French braid, you can definitely do a big 2-strand twist, like a flat twist, not a 2-strand twist. Me personally, I do not know how to teach anyone how to braid, but there are a lot of tutorials here on YouTube that can show you how to braid. But as you can see here, I'm just starting to braid off the first section with my real hair. That's why it was very important that you leave your real hair out, so that it can blend seamlessly. This hair is super thick, so you want to take your time with braiding it. And if you need to detangle while braiding, just use your paddle brush. Also, you want to take your time, because you do have clip-ins in your hair and you don't want to pull too hard, because you don't want to rip your clip-ins out of your hair while braiding. So I took my sweet little time with the braiding these braids, even though I sped it up a bit. But yeah, I'm just making sure the ends are detangled, everything's pulled through properly, and my hair isn't getting tugged on as much. And the braids aren't tight at all. Like, they're not tight. They're very, very sturdy, but loose at the same time. Alright, and as you can see, we now have a braid. So I'm just bringing it around, and I'm just going to continue to braid the braid all the way down to the end. This hair is super duper soft, y'all. Like, and look how well it blends in. Like, it's so bomb. I love it so much, and I love the luster. Like, the luster actually matches my hair, so that is really bomb as well. And just do not look at my shave size. I definitely need a haircut really bad, and I'm just taking a rubber band to put on the end so that the hair doesn't unravel. Alright, so moving on to the next section, I'm going to do the exact same thing to the other side of my head. And now I'm working on the second bundle of hair, because I want to use the same exact clip-ins that I used on the first section of my hair. So this clip-in that I'm clipping in now has 4 clips on it. The next clip-in that I will apply has 4 clips on it, and then the last clip-in has 5 clips on it. So that's why I was telling you all that it's very important that you buy 2 bundles, because you want to use the same clip-ins on each side. So I'm literally just doing the exact same thing. And if you have the same hair texture as me, you have to make sure your hair is detangled before doing this style, okay? You have to. It's mandatory, because if you do not make sure your hair is detangled or stretched out, it's not going to work out, and it's just going to be a big tangled mess, okay? Also, with doing this method, once you're done and braiding, you should not see any clip-ins. So you want to part medium to small sections, enough to cover up the clip-ins, because that's the goal. You do not want the clip-ins to show. You want this to look very realistic and very natural as possible. So that's why I'm only using 3 clip-ins on each section. So basically, if you do not have shave size like mine, what you would do is you would just grip the hair from the sides of your hair. As you can see, I'm not really gripping. Well, I kind of am. I'm gripping the hair that I do have on the sides, but I do have shave size. So if you don't have shave size, you just will feed your hair into the braids as well. So it'll be the exact same method. And even without having shave size, you still should be able to use 3 clip-ins on each braid. You should still be able to get away with it and still achieve the same thickness as I did, even though I have lesser hair. I forgot to mention this earlier in the video, but while braiding, you want to make sure the top of your hair in the middle is smooth. So you want to kind of keep double checking as you're braiding and making sure all the hair is laid down. So if you don't have shave size, go ahead and skip this step, but I'm just brushing down my shave size so they can look a little bit more uniform than they do now, because I desperately need a haircut. But anyways, and then I'm just applying some oil on them to help them lay down. After doing that, I'm going to take my Eco Styler gel in my hair toothbrush and I'm going to lay my baby hairs on down. And then I did apply some olive oil edge control on top of them, but I just didn't show that on camera. I guess I forgot. And then I'm just going to put my silk scarf on for about 10 to 15 minutes, or you can put it on before you do your makeup. Alright, so here's the finished look. Oh my goodness, like I love it so much. Like, look how well this HerGivenHair Kinky blowout clip-in blends in with type 4 hair. Like, look at that. It looks like it's growing out of my scalp, y'all. Y'all gotta get these clip-ins. They're bomb. So this is a more up close look. Also, I wanted to let you all know that I did sleep with my clip-ins in, and they did not bother me at all. And I'm probably gonna leave the style in for about a week. Alright, and don't forget to check out HerGivenHair. All the links will be in the description box below, and all the products that I use on this hair will be in the description box below as well.